Does anybody else
Boom.
put
We
their
live?
dirt
We
in the
live?
corner? Are we live?
We're live!
We're
I
live.
don't know how to
Okay.
move my camera.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in to another edition of the Offensive Line Podcast, where we don't give a fuck what you think, especially Casey. Casey, how you doing today, bud? All good? All right, Kyle, what's up, dude?
I'm back.
Lee, welcome back from vacation. How was it?
Pretty sweet.
All right.
Wish that could be longer.
Yeah, right? Don't we all? Not wish that you
Oh.
would stay longer, but that we could all stay longer. Just so.
I wish I was just invited.
Yeah, no, not even an invite. You know, that's really what got me.
Thought we were friends.
You know,
I
yeah,
can't complain because I wouldn't leave my house anyway.
you think you're on a podcast with a guy, and this is what he does to you.
I know.
All the hours we played Warzone together.
All the hours.
Man.
Well, guys, we got a
I
lot
get
to
the guy a
talk about
job,
this
and
week.
He won't even bring me on vacation with him.
I know, man. You get the guy a job.
Jeez.
We do have a lot to talk about this week, so we might move a little quickly here. I guess first up, let's get through the minor news. Did you guys see this? Javier Baez's, I don't know if you guys ever, I know Casey saw it for sure, and Lee probably saw it, but where they chased him down from first to home plate, and then they gave up, 2 runs?
Oh, the Pirates?
Instead of just
Yeah.
tagging him out at first base.
Yeah, so apparently the first baseman plays in Korea now, and says that it's part of the reason he needed to get away was because of the internet trolling that he was experiencing.
All he had to do was touch first. It's a oh my god. Okay, so if you touch first, it's a force out, which means the runs don't score. All those guys, they can dance on top of home plate for 30 minutes, but if he goes and touches first before Javi Baez gets there, he's out, and none of it matters. Yeah, he's a dumbass, and I'm surprised he got a job in Korea.
I mean, yeah, I do feel bad for the guy because, I mean,
Not me. Don't suck.
the internet trolling, I feel bad for him for that. He feels like, I mean, I don't know.
He deserves to get trolled if you don't know the rules.
I mean,
I cannot feel that bad for somebody that gets paid a lot more money than I get paid to play a game. I just can't.
I mean, I agree with that, yeah, but I do feel bad that he had to go through like that bad of fucking bullying. I guess you would call it bullying. I mean, it is bullying,
You
but
bully a grown man?
I mean, you can harass
Yeah,
him.
well, you're ugly.
You know what, man? You know what? Now you're gone. All right. So
Yeah.
next up, did you guys see these Tennessee Titans alternate uniforms that somebody created?
Is it
I
the
don't
ones
think
with the
so.
flames on the shoulder?
Yeah, in the helmet. Dude, I don't like it on the shoulder. I think that
I like it on the helmet.
I think you just leave the helmet like that, and then leave maybe the shoulder the same as like normal. I think that's a pretty nice looking uniform.
I'll have to
I
look it up.
honestly wish they'd make an alternate uniform with like the old school, the red jerseys that they actually
Oh
sold.
yeah,
I think like if you did a modern version, like a version now that they use with the red, I think that would look legit. But I would much rather them just use like the old Oilers jerseys than that picture. I didn't like the flames on the shoulder. I did not like it.
yeah, but yeah, that helmet though, that's pretty sick.
Oh, the helmet was nasty.
All right, and then do you guys want to talk about the NBA Finals before we get into the meat of the pod?
CP3's crumbling. Giannis is a god.
Man, the Suns are crumbling as a whole. I mean, Ayton, I think in game 4 had like 6 points. I mean, he was awful. He still had 17 rebounds, but he's got to be better.
Last game he had 20 and like 10 or something, and his percentage was pretty good. Devin Booker had like 40 or some shit like that. So he also took like 40 or like 33 shots. So
yeah, DeAndre
Booker had like 10 points in game 3 or something like that. So
yeah,
ain't none of them doing real.
he was like 3 of 17 or some shit.
Chris Middleton did very good last game too for the
Man.
Bucks.
Chris Middleton is a walking bucket when he's on, but when he's not on, Giannis is just not
By himself.
there's
He's-
not nearly enough help.
It might as well be like
Middleton,
fucking Space Jam
Middleton
with Michael
won.
Jordan in that last play where he has to like fucking stretch his arm and
And that's what Giannis looks like.
it
I'm
kind of
not the
is, yeah.
biggest fan of Chris Middleton.
I mean,
he
I'm
won the
not.
last series against Atlanta. I mean, Giannis went out. That Chris Middleton killed it, but he ain't done very good in the final.
I mean, I like him, but I don't think he's a superstar by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but he's enough of a Robin that Giannis can be Batman, and they're
Yeah,
winning.
but that's because Batman's like Batman and Superman at the same time.
But if Chris Middleton is not at least Robin, they don't win. They do not win.
No, I agree for sure.
Because Drew
Like, if
Holiday is a whole lot of garbage for all the shit they gave up for him.
On
He's
2K, Chris Middleton's like an 88 in my opinion.
I mean, that's pretty good.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think that's superstar.
No, definitely not. But you win with a team full of Chris Middletons.
Not a championship.
I don't know what 2K you playing. Oh,
Oh, well, on 2K, okay. I was thinking like real life.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey, I play on easy. I win with Brian Scalabrine. I don't give a shit.
old
Play that shit on rookie mode. Kiss my
fucking white
ass.
Mamba over here, bro.
Hell yeah.
1 minute quarters winning 30-0. Hey, you got to make it through the season somehow.
Yeah, basically. All right, so into the meat of the pod. Kyle, you sent this into the discussion list here. It's a all conference roster of NFL players, right? So like every player, like the best SEC players that are now in the NFL, the best Big Ten players that are now in the NFL, the best Pac-12, and so on. I thought it was a really interesting roster, like a what if kind of thing. But it also got me thinking it would be kind of cool if college, I mean, I know it would never happen, but if college players had like that, where like the all SEC players played against the all Big Ten players and stuff. I thought,
that would be cool. Like an extra like little bowl game just for fun.
yeah, it would never happen, but it kind of
Absolutely
a
not.
kind of a cool what if. But let's look at what we got here. So this is the SEC team: quarterback Dak Prescott, running back Derrick Henry, wide receivers Julio Jones and Mike Evans, tight end Jared Cook, flex Odell Beckham Jr., tackle is Laramie Tunsil. Then you got Trey Turner, Marquise Pouncey, Elgin Jenkins, and Andrew Whitworth at the line. On defense, we got Von Miller on the edge, Fletcher Cox and Chris Jones in the middle, Myles Garrett on the other side. Two linebackers, CJ Mosley and Roquan Smith. Flex is Daniil Hunter. And then we got Stephon Gilmore, Tre'Davious White, Tyrann Mathieu, and Jamal Adams rounding out the SEC. How do you think the SEC looks?
That defense is like God tier, and I think it could be better.
It probably could, yeah.
That secondary is pretty tough.
Hey, do you have the slide?
The what?
Do you have the slide?
What slide?
Oh, I thought you said you had a slide of all of them.
Oh, no, I just did that graphic where it was like the names.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. I was gonna say I just wanted to look at it, but you're good if you don't have it.
Is Dak Prescott really the best SEC quarterback? in the
That was
NFL?
my question. Is that
No,
I
that
can't think of who else.
it would be?
I mean, Tannehill.
Tebow. Can't forget about Tebow now.
Well,
Oh yeah, Tebow.
We're not
You can
talking
start
about
quarterback and
Tebow.
tight end. Oh, speaking of Tim Tebow, I watched him. He spoke at Cornerstone today. It was actually really good. It was good.
Oh my gosh, Casey hates when we slander Tim Tebow.
No. I'm not slandering him.
I just
I'm
don't
saying
even
I
wanna
watched
talk
him
about
speak
anymore.
about God.
But
Yeah, I don't
back to
see.
the original question. I got Tannehill went to A&M, but I'm thinking that maybe
Hold on. We're talking about all-time SEC quarterbacks.
No.
Just current players.
Current players, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I was finna say.
No offense to Dak, but Yeah, I think we would have
If
some
you
other
take
guys.
Manning, it'd be by a lot.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so that's the SEC. Let's bring it up again. Dak Prescott, hey, that's a stacked team. I don't know if Jared Cook is better than like Evan Ingram. I mean, I guess he's got a longer career, but I feel like they're similar players. I would probably pick Evan personally.
Here's the you're absolutely right. If I'm a coach, I'd rather have Evan Ingram. The problem is Jared Cook, since he left the Titans, has been used the way he should be used.
Yeah.
The problem with Evan Ingram is he can't stay healthy, and he hadn't been able to really put up that full season of being used the way he should be used. That dude is an absolute game plan destroyer because there's no defensive back that's big enough to stop him, and there's no linebacker that's fast enough to guard him, other than maybe like Devin White.
All right, I was taking a drink there. But yeah, that defense is nasty. Some older players on the line. I thought maybe we'd see some more Jonathan Allen's, Deron Payne. Like, I mean, that whole
Jonathan Allen hasn't done a whole lot yet.
yeah, but I don't know.
They were actually talking about him being a bust.
Well, I don't know if he's a bust, but Fletcher Cox is such a.
He's like 50.
I feel like he's past his prime,
And still a baller.
Yeah, maybe.
Fletcher Cox is one of the best defensive tackles in football.
I mean, he's
Whatever. I'm not arguing that. You're right.
We had a list of all players divided out. We could probably all agree on somebody better than Fletcher Cox.
I'm just saying, put me out there in front of him. He's not getting past this right here. Right here. Not getting past it. All right? I'm shutting him down. Yeah, they're gonna. I'm like Revis Island, except I'm Martin Island.
He would eat your ass for lunch.
Put you in a bowl of milk and spoon feed you.
He'd straight up pick my ass up and just fucking yeet.
Just hold on for dear life.
That secondary is really good though. Stephon Gilmore, Tre'Davious White, Tyrann Mathieu, and Jamal Adams. That's fucking solid.
I love that.
Where did Tre'Davious White go?
LSU.
He did. Oh, okay. I was about to say, man, that's like all LSU except for Stephon Gilmore.
That's where he went. Hey, you could have Patrick Peterson in there somewhere too. He's not as good as he used to be, but I mean,
a prime Patrick Peterson, I'd say is better than Tre'Davious White. No offense.
Yeah, no, right now definitely. White's still got a couple years left to, I think, learn a little bit, but White. Yeah. I mean, White's damn near all pro. He's a Pro Bowler.
He's a baller for sure, no doubt.
If he came available and the Titans got him, dude, I'd be thrilled, son.
Yeah, if we halfway knew what to do with defensive players, that'd be great.
Moving on, we got the All Pac-12 quarterback Aaron Rodgers, running back Christian McCaffrey, Keenan Allen and Juju Smith-Schuster as wideouts, Zach Ertz as tight end, Rob Gronkowski as a flex, and on the line you got David Bakhtiari, David DeCastro, Alex Mack, Andrews Pete, I think is how you pronounce it, and then Tyron Smith. On the defensive side, we got Cam Jordan, DeForest Buckner, Jarrell Casey, Everson Griffin, Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr, Eric Armstead, Richard Sherman, Marcus Peters, Budda Baker, and Marcus Williams. Now, obviously, I think the big takeaway here is defense is not as good. The offense is pretty solid. It's pretty solid, but the defense definitely lacks.
Hey, I would tell you one thing. Another thing being overlooked here, the SEC offensive line is apparently loads better than everybody else. Now, I like Tyron Smith, but the SEC offensive line is a lot better than that offensive line.
I mean, David Bakhtiari is... Sorry, go ahead.
So, one of those guys on the SEC offensive line, I don't even recognize his name.
Oh, I don't care. I wasn't even listening to the names. I know
which one.
The third or fourth one.
It'd be Trey Turner.
No, next one.
Elgin Jenkins.
Yeah, that guy. Never heard of him.
He's the Packers guard that's like fucking awesome and can play pretty much every position on the line.
8'9", 600 pounds. And moves like
he's from Mississippi State. Man, I should have put him on the Where Did You Go? I would have got you.
I wouldn't
You'd be like, I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Well, see, as long as one of us know, we win.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so back to the Pac-12 here.
It's called Stump the Panel.
I mean, they have a. I mean, Christian McCaffrey, Keenan Allen, Juju Smith-Schuster. That's some weapons right there.
I'm
I
out
think
on Juju.
Overrated myself, but
Me too. I agree.
You
Lee.
think Juju's overrated?
I do.
That's the thing. Just think, if you look at that offense with Aaron Rodgers at the quarterback, you could have threw fucking whoever he's got now minus Devontae Adams, and they would have been okay offensively.
I think SEC would take that matchup.
100%.
Yeah, it would be fun to watch though. Offensive Pac-12.
Hey, we need to stream that one day. Put all those guys on a team on Madden.
Ooh.
I can do that.
Yeah, and just like simulate it,
Just
and we sit there and talk shit while we watch it, like watch the teams beat the fuck out of each other.
All right, so
That'll
this
be
is the I should hold on. Actually, let me move this one down. We'll do all the power schools real quick. Power 5 schools. So this is the Big 12. Quarterback Pat Mahomes, running back Joe Mixon, wide receiver Tyler Lockett, Hollywood Brown, tight end Mark Andrews, CeeDee Lamb, and then the line is Lane Johnson, Quentin Spain, Cody Whitehair, Kalichi Osalemi.
Oh yeah, Osimile. He's a bad dude.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna butcher that. Trent Williams, and then on defense we got Jerry Hughes, Gerald McCoy, Jordan Phillips, Bruce Irvin, Jordan Hicks, Kenneth Murray, shout out, Jeff Gladney, Chris Harris Jr., shout out, Xavier Howard, Earl Thomas, and Kenny Vaccaro.
That's the worst offense and the worst defense yet.
That may be the best offensive line, though. That's a really good offensive line. Trent Williams is a really good tackle.
Yeah.
But the rest of that offense is garbage, other than Mahomes.
Compared to the other two, that's trash.
I mean,
was there a flex wide receiver?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Was there a flex wide receiver?
CeeDee Lamb.
I think I would rather have him up top than Marquise Brown.
Yeah.
He's just saying that because he's the Cowboy.
I agree. I hate the Cowboys, and I agree with that.
Yeah, I'd rather have CeeDee Lamb.
Hey, I will say, I think the Rams' real life defense is better than that defense.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they are too. That defense is pretty trash. Which I guess makes sense. Big 12, not really also known for defense.
That's true.
Yeah.
But their offense is known, like that's what they do. They score 50 a game. Other than the Pat Mahomes, that team's not anything special.
I expected better. I mean, not that Tyler Lockett's a bad wide receiver, but I expected better wide receivers.
No, yeah. Like, you got to think there's got to be somebody in the Big 12 who's successful in the NFL.
Well, and not only all of that y'all are saying, if you were to take the backups too, like if you got a full 50-man roster for these conferences, you're talking about backups for the SEC that would start over those dudes. Because they do anyway. Like A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf, we didn't even say those names, and it's better than
A.J. Brown.
Alvin Kamara's not even on that.
Yeah, preach, son, preach.
That was so in that article, Kyle, I don't know if you read the whole article, but in the article it goes through like what was the toughest choice for each team, and I remember seeing the SEC one was there's so many playmakers from the SEC, like it was hard to choose running back, wide receiver, flex, all that.
The one guy on the SEC said Alvin Kamara, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that was the name they gave.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Big 12. Now we got Big 10. Quarterback Russell Wilson. Quarterback Russell Wilson. Running back Zeke Elliott. Wide receiver Michael Thomas. Wide receiver Chris Godwin. Tight end George Kittle. Flex Saquon Barkley. Tackle Ryan Ramczyk. Guard Roger Saffold. Pat Elflein. Brandon Sheriff. And then Taylor Lewan. And then on defense, we got the Bosa brothers, Cam Hayward, Kawan Short, Levante David, Devin Bush, J.J. Watt, Marshawn Lattimore, Denzel Ward, Devin McCourty, and Micah Hyde. My first thought is that the safeties are a little weak, but other than that, I feel like that's a pretty solid.
That's a good squad.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good team. I think Tom
yeah.
Brady should be quarterback over Russell Wilson.
Yeah, a lot of people
Not
said
right
that
now.
too.
Not right now.
That's the next best offense outside of the SEC.
Let me.
Yeah, imagine having Saquon as a flex. Like, hey, homie, just come out here once in a while and run a play.
Yeah. Hey, Saquon.
Right now, I would take Wilson over Brady.
Well, yeah, I guess right now I'm more or less thinking over a career wise, but you're right. Right now, I think Russell Wilson is the better quarterback. But I remember Russell Wilson more at NC State than I do, even though he did more at Wisconsin. I still
He
think
played
more
one season at Wisconsin.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I still remember him at like NC State more than Wisconsin. Just
Yeah.
me personally, I guess.
Didn't they win the Rose Bowl that year at Wisconsin? The year he was there.
You
I
could
think
say
he
it.
did.
I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I believe it if
He
you
said
it. I
you
don't
can
know.
Maybe he
say
went to
it.
the Rose Bowl.
Hold on, I'll let you know. Russell Wilson. We have the internet.
Pretty sure he made it to the Rose Bowl. I think they won it that year, though. I don't know. I could be sadly mistaken.
Oh, he's from Cincinnati. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Or you know.
Dangerous.
Wilson.
The more you know, the more you forget.
So they went to the Big Ten Championship and they went to the Rose Bowl. I'm trying to figure out if they won it. They
Charles Emily's halfway right.
lost by a score of 38-35 to Oregon.
Okay.
So they went to it. They just didn't win.
Who did Russell have to beat out for the quarterback job in Seattle his rookie year? Because he didn't start his first 3 games.
Was it Hasselbeck?
No, it was some other like some Matt McGloin dude, not him, but like a name like that.
It's probably Tre'Davious Jackson or what? Travarius Jackson.
No. It's a white dude that got way too much money. I'm thinking it might be.
Oh,
Matt
it was Matt Flynn.
That guy.
I didn't. Okay.
Maybe was it him?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like he's been on the Packers. this whole
Yeah,
time.
it says he was named the starting quarterback for the first regular season game after competing with Matt Flynn and Travarius Jackson.
Oh, there you go.
I guess I was thinking about the preseason games.
Seahawks received significant criticism for their selection of the draft for Wilson, as they had just signed free agent Matt Flynn, and then 2 weeks later, 2 weeks and 2 days later, they started Wilson over him.
Hey, they gave Flynn a lot of money though.
They did, but hey, you look back at it, and it seemed like the right choice.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I had to choose between Matt Flynn and Russell Wilson, I'm just saying, not a hard choice. Okay, so yeah, Big Ten, very very good all conference. Casey, I think
is really good.
I think we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna set up these teams in Madden, and we can just fucking talk shit over it while they play. We can be the commentary.
We could just do commentary over it and like have those teams just like simulate it out. I think that would be legit cool as shit.
All right, so all ACC, we got Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook, DeAndre Hopkins, Larry Fitz, Kyle Rudolph, Devontae Parker. Yeah, that's right, Louisville. Ronnie Stanley, Quentin Nelson, Rodney Hudson, Zach Martin, Mike McGlinchey.
Mike McGlinchey.
Yeah, thank you. I knew who he is. I just couldn't say his name. Chandler Jones, Aaron Donald, Grady Jarrett, Bradley Chubb, Tremaine Edmonds, Jalen Smith, Calais Campbell, Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander, Derwin James, and Harrison Smith. That might be the best defensive back group for sure.
That's a good squad.
That offensive line is stacked too.
I want to say something about the offensive line though. Half of that offensive line came from Notre Dame, and Notre Dame wasn't in the ACC till last year. So that sounds like a little bit of bullshit to me right now.
They're not even really in the ACC.
They said that they put them in the ACC because of like they schedule more ACC games than anyone else, I guess. Yeah, the fucking Notre Dame, just join somebody, all right?
Yeah, quit being a bunch
they make too much money not to.
And
Oh, two, not two.
Man, I'm just gonna say it. If they join the ACC, that's so stupid. Like, they're not even close to the Atlantic coast. Like, they're in fucking what, Indiana? Like,
I think it's. I
If
think
they
it's
join the
Indiana.
conference, it will be the Pac-12.
yeah. Oh, well, I was thinking they should join the Big Ten.
Big
That will
11.
be the second. That will be the wait. Yeah, that will be the second one
Big
because they play
11.
USC every year. They play a lot of those two conference teams every year.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They got the best player alive on defense.
Hold on. Let me see if
Who's
I can
that?
guess who it is.
Donald.
Oh, Aaron Donald. Okay, I was like, I
Um,
was looking for a Cowboys player.
Yeah, me too. For a second, I was thinking, but no, he's right. Aaron Donald, baddest man alive. I will say their defensive backs, like you said though, their defensive backs are that's top tier. That's as good as it gets.
Yeah, that is.
I just think with that defensive line, those D-backs will look even better.
I mean, Jalen Ramsey and Jair Alexander probably top 4, maybe top 5 corners in the league. Like, I definitely put Jalen that high, and I think Jair's that good too.
Oh,
Maybe
Jair Alexander's
top
going to be
10.
the best corner in football before too long.
And then you got Derwin James, probably the
Heck of a
best.
safety.
Yeah, probably the best safety, if he can ever stay
No,
healthy.
no, probably number two. Number two. There's one better.
No, he's probably the best. Don't even think
Nah,
about it.
Kevin
Nah,
Byard.
I'm not trying to be a homer, but as someone
Exactly what you're doing, Justin.
shout
Exactly
out.
what you're doing
All right, so let's check out the all non Power 5 conference. Quarterback
Oh,
Carson.
Did you do the Pac-12?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
They suck so
motherfucker.
we stopped talking after 5 seconds.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Remember Aaron Rodgers, all them, that the defense was pretty
that's
shit.
right. That's right.
Quarterback Carson Wentz, running back Aaron Jones, wide receiver Davante Adams, wide receiver Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Kenny Galladay, Teron Armstead, Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelce, Joel Benito, Eric Fisher. I didn't know I thought he went to a Big Ten school.
I think you went to like Central Michigan or something like that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking Miami of Ohio, but I think it is Central Michigan or some shit like that.
Edge rusher Khalil Mack, Akeem Hicks, Ed Oliver, DeMarcus Lawrence, Bobby Wagner, Darius Leonard, Shaq Barrett, Byron Jones, AJ Boye, Kevin Byard, and Jimmy Ward.
That's better than probably 2 or 3 of the actual conferences.
That's
not a
pretty
bad
solid.
team.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Now, Tyreek Hill doesn't belong in there because he went to Oklahoma State. But I know he got kicked off.
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Yeah. I was gonna say, wait, no, he went to West Alabama, but yeah.
But give them, they can have Tyreek Hill. That is a pretty good team, though.
It is.
Yeah, I mean that's
You also got to think they got like 5 conferences all added together.
Division 2 or
and Division 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but I think that team could definitely beat the Big 12 team.
Oh, 100%.
Probably the Pac-12
Like when I was
team.
looking at it, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, in a tournament, we all know this is going to come down to AC or SEC versus Big Ten.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna
Probably,
find out, I
yeah,
guess,
probably.
right?
Yeah, true.
We just gotta figure out a time to do that.
Well, the thing is, if the SEC loses, we'll have to scratch it and restart to make sure they win.
yeah. Well, we won't air that part.
Delete the podcast. Delete it.
The only
You saw
crappy
nothing.
like Julio Jones, he's not gonna be as high rated as he would have been, 4 or 5 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
True.
probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know though. Julio is still Julio. I mean,
Madden's also pretty sketchy.
yeah,
Oh, Madden
that's
was
gonna be
shit.
that's gonna be the part is like if we're doing it on Madden, but I don't know. I mean, I could try to put it together on NCAA 14, but I don't really know what.
Oh, that would take forever. Don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
I would have to create all the players. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it.
Nah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, let's just do Madden.
Alright.
Just do the players listed, trade them to the team, turn off energy or fatigue or whatever, so they don't have to come out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because
And then we'll just commentate it, which would be gold. I think that would be hilarious. Shit.
All right, so that takes care of that. So I was thinking about this. We could do. I put division winners, like picking division winners in each division. Um, but I also kind of wanted to make graphics for it, so we can either wait a week or we can do it this week. Whatever you guys want to do.
We can wait a week.
Yeah. Create your graphics.
Okay. So yeah, I started on that this morning, and then at like 4:30, and then I was like, it's gonna take way too fucking long. So I'm gonna need like a solid like maybe 3 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Almost
shit.
time for football.
Your ass was up at like 2:30 in the morning doing shit on Discord, and I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. So I was like, fuck it, might as well just work on shit for the pod. All right. So speaking of former players, former Vandy wide receiver Jordan Matthews is trying to make a comeback as a tight end. Casey says he's added 15 pounds. The Titans need a tight end. Is he a good fit?
Where did you see this at? I have not
Twitter.
seen this anywhere.
The
I
Twitter sphere?
did not.
Twittersphere.
I did not see that.
Hey
I don't care
man,
if it's smart or not. I know it's real.
old
No,
Tebow
I
has
believe it. I
opened the
believe it. I
gate.
didn't see it. Tebow's retiring. He's a preacher now. He's better at preaching than he is football anyway.
I wish this podcast was like Twitter, where you can mute words. I would just mute Tebow.
I mean, I can mute you guys, but you
I
guys
just
can't
want to
mute
mute
me.
that word.
Just no Tebow slander.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
not
care if it's
slandering him.
Or not slander. I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, Jordan Matthews, though, pretty good wide receiver in the league. Like, he had, a probably 6-7 year career, if I had to guess off the top of my head.
Maybe. I can't. He was fairly reliable. He had good hands.
Yeah, I mean, played for the Eagles. He played for the 49ers. Is that it? Is that everyone?
I know he played for the Eagles. I don't even remember playing for the 49ers, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just remember Eagles.
I want to play for the Ravens.
Okay, wow, he played for a lot of different teams. He played for the Eagles, the Bills, the Patriots, the Eagles again, the 49ers, the Eagles, and the 49ers.
Okay, so I remember the Patriots for like a season, I think.
So
Or maybe even like 3 games.
So he played 2 solid years for the Eagles, 1 year for the Bills. He was on the practice squad for the Patriots, and then he played for the Eagles again, and then he played for the 49ers, the Eagles, and then the 49ers.
Well, and two, one of the things that it just made sense to me, you got to think you'd be able to sign that guy for next to nothing. And
That's true.
he played at Vanderbilt. So, I mean, like around the area, he's probably got people that, know he can ball, can play football. And I mean, the Titans are lacking a tight end threat. I like Ferkser, I do, but Ferkser's not Jonnu Smith, and I'm not saying Jordan Matthews would be either, but just going out, I think if you're the Titans, you go out, I think you have an open tryout, you go out and get anybody you can to play tight end at some point. I mean, you got to go get somebody because you just can't rely on Ferkser and then Jeff Swain and then we picked up Miller Forrestall and Anthony Pecker or whatever his name is, the kid Pickney. Yeah, you just can't rely on those dudes.
He's from Vanderbilt too, isn't he?
Yeah, but he actually played tight end. He's got a lot of talent. Pinkney's like a big guy that moves good. He kind of reminds me of like great value Jared Cook. But I think he could actually have a career if he learns how to play like at the NFL level. But I think Matthews can really add a receiving threat to position where the Titans may not actually have that much of a receiving threat. I think Ferkser, like I said, Ferkser's good. He's more of a guy that like just he'll sit in a zone and get open, and he's got good hands, but he's not really like a downfield receiving threat. Like I said, Matthews could be cheap. You could teach him like 3 different routes and say, hey, you're going to come in for like 10 snaps a game. You're going to run like hell as far as you can, and if you're open, we're going to throw you the ball. He doesn't have to come in and be Rob Gronkowski, but he could help.
I mean, he's a big physical receiver, so I can see why adding 15-20 pounds but I just don't see. There's no way that he makes a team as a tight end to me.
Oh, probably not, but
But-
at least give that dude a shot.
Yeah,
Right,
bring
you
him in
don't
as a
think that-
tight end, and then maybe if AJ or Julio goes down, it's an extra receiver at that point.
Well, I mean, he's gotten, what is this, 8 shots with like 3 different teams. I mean, 2 teams couldn't decide who wanted him less, you know?
That was at wide receiver. That was at wide receiver. 15, hey, 15 pounds makes a big difference. My doctor wouldn't.
All right,
have
let
been
me
dead
ask you guys a
yesterday if I had
question.
let- What?
Can you guys think of anybody off the top of your head who has made a successful conversion from wide receiver to tight end?
Every tight end that's ever played.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm talking like
in the NFL.
Jason Witten never played wide receiver in the NFL. I'm just saying, like, do you know any players who like played wide receiver for some years and was like, you know what, fuck it, let's play tight end?
Darren Waller.
Did he play wide receiver in the league?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head.
Trying to think.
Like,
Can't really think of any others.
I know the 2 best tight ends. Well, 2 of the best tight ends ever played basketball.
Gates and Gonzalez.
Gonzalez and the other guy,
Antonio
Kelsey.
Gates.
Yeah, so Darren Waller would be like the guy, I guess. For that drafted as a wide receiver, played as a wide receiver for 3 years as a Raven, and then goes to Raiders and becomes a tight end.
Well, and like I said, and I know nobody really disagrees with this point, but to me, you're basically buying a very, very cheap lottery ticket, and it probably won't hit. It probably won't be worth anything. But guess what? If it don't hit, you throw it in the trash, and it's not a problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah.
That's the way I look at it, because I do think that the Titans need another threat at tight end.
I mean, there's
Wow.
really not any different than Tebow getting a workout with the Jaguars.
It's a lot more different than that, because Matthews
Urban
isn't
Meyer and Tebow play with each other at night.
Well, he's got as much right to get a workout as Tebow.
That's true.
Urban Meyer and Tebow play with each other at night. We're just gonna slide that one in there.
They played Madden. That's what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. They play with each other's joysticks.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so did you guys see this article I was sent into? The Vikings and Kirk Cousins are hurling towards a messy divorce. This is
I
basically
did see.
so Kirk Cousins is on the last year of his contract in Minnesota. A lot of people say he is overrated and overpaid. I'm not saying he's necessarily overpaid. I think that you're worth whatever someone pays you.
Well, it's the market.
Yeah, exactly. So, but he hasn't been bad. Like, that's the thing.
No.
Kirk Cousins hasn't been a bad quarterback.
I mean, I
He
put
was-
him on par with like Ryan Tannehill.
He was overpaid when he got that contract at first, but now, financially wise, the numbers kind of line up.
Yes.
But I don't foresee him getting another like big time contract from them or any other team. I think you may have a team that might be like, hey, we've got a young quarterback that he can like show the ropes, or he could be a really, really serviceable backup, but he's not going to get more than like, I think Mariota got like $8 million. I don't think he's going to get more than that. I think he's going to wind up being like a backup somewhere. I don't think anybody's going to want him to come in and be a starter, especially if that team expects to make the playoffs or do anything really all that important.
Kirk
As
Cousins.
much as I agree
Right.
with you, I disagree with you. I think some team is gonna end up forking over some money and just anything like
It'll
say
probably be
Miami, for
Washington
instance.
just for like shits and giggles, honestly.
Yeah, or like Miami. Like if Tua doesn't work out, they'll be like, you know what, Kirk Cousins, you're proven. We'll give you 3 years, $60 million. You know, like somebody's
Who?
gonna pay up on him. Like I just said, Miami, for instance. Like if Tua doesn't work out, like I could totally see somebody forking over some money for him, or the 49ers if their young quarterback doesn't work out. I could see it.
Maybe.
So this is his touchdown to interception ratio while in Minnesota. He's 91 touchdowns, 29 interceptions. That's in 3 years.
That's actually a lot better than I thought. That's actually really good.
It's like 3-1.
Let me-
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let me see what
I feel like I only
Could've
remember
handed-
the
Used to
interceptions.
hand the
Though.
ball off to Dalvin Cook, and I mean that was
Uh,
half their plays last year was screens of Dalvin Cook, and he would run it 50 yards.
Justin Jefferson had like 1,400 yards too, though.
Yeah,
It helped him to go out and get a receiving threat, and he had Stephon Diggs, and you see how much better Stephon Diggs was
Adam.
as an actual quarterback. I don't think.
dude, I don't hate Kirk Cousins. I don't. I mean,
I
I
don't
don't love
either,
him.
no.
Don't get me wrong, but he's a all pro. Well, not an all pro, but he's like,
He's been in the
I
Pro
don't
Bowl,
know.
right? I mean,
If you told me Kirk Cousins had to be my quarterback, I wouldn't be that upset.
The rest of my team better be all pros if we're gonna win anything.
see, yeah, that's the thing. Like, Kirk Cousins probably isn't gonna win you a championship by himself. But
You
if
like
you
that?
but if you put Kirk Cousins on, I'm trying to think of a team with like an awesome defense.
Tampa.
The
It-
Buccaneers.
I mean, if you put Kirk Cousins on the Buccaneers, they might win a championship. I don't know if they beat Aaron Rodgers and the Packers though. That would be the only team
The
I would
Buccaneers
think.
might be a play for him next year after Brady retires.
That's fair.
If Kirk Cousins, if you have a hard time thinking that Kirk Cousins with the Buccaneers beats that fucking Packers team with Aaron Rodgers, that shows me right there that Kirk Cousins is a big old bag of dog shit.
But Brady didn't
that-
beat him by that much. You know, they won by what? 1 touchdown, maybe 10 points or something?
And
He
he
threw
still
3
won.
interceptions. Though.
A 60-year-old, damn near dead quarterback beat the
With
Packers.
no MCL!
Suck.
Yeah, and torn MCL.
Yeah,
Torn MCL.
all year.
Man, I don't. That can't be 100% true.
So
It'd have to be
apparently-
like the most minor torn MCL ever.
So apparently, you can play without an MCL relatively. Like, apparently, MCL is more stability than, like, motion. So, like, they were talking about this. AJ Hawk and Pat McAfee were talking about this. So, guys who have played without MCLs, you can tape your knee in such a way that it helps support it more. So, Brady apparently was taping it and putting on a knee brace. So, I mean, they were saying that, like, it's not as big of a deal as people, like, are making it, if that makes sense.
That's kind of what I thought too. Like, if it were that big of a deal, he wouldn't have been playing and as successful as he was. I read it and I was like, man, that's a load of baloney.
Well, he did, and he did.
No, I agree. I mean, obviously they wouldn't have made the report. I don't think they would lie about it.
Yeah, but
But
okay, but
If they wouldn't have won the Super Bowl, they would have been making a huge deal about it. Like, oh, Tom Brady didn't win it only because of his torn MCL.
Yeah, right.
you know, and I'm not really sure. I'm not saying you're wrong, but the NFL, like in all of its experts and shit that talk about it, if Patrick Mahomes would have won his second Super Bowl, that's all we would have had to deal with. I think
That's true.
if Tom Brady injury would have been overblown, nobody really cares, brushed under the rug. Tom's old, he should have lost, blah, 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 blah. But Patrick Mahomes is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and yeah, we love him, and I think,
They would have said passing of the torch.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying that, like, Tom Brady isn't the best quarterback to ever live, because I think he probably is, but, I mean, I think it's overblown. Or, overblown.
Man, I don't know. I don't like getting up out of bed in the morning with my back hurting. The fact that this dude won a championship at the highest level of one of the most physical sports on the planet with any type of an injury is pretty next level to me. Now, is it an ACL? Obviously not. But I don't want to act like, oh, this motherfucker had a headache. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And it's not like he's a spring chicken at 22 anymore either. This guy's like 40 years old.
I mean, yeah, I wake up in the morning and my hip kind of hurts, and I'm like, God damn, it's getting old.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 3 Advil, a shot of whiskey, and
That'll be enough to last the first 10 minutes of my day.
yeah.
Oh, shit, if I stub my toe, I sit in a recliner for 30 minutes. There's no fucking way.
Okay, so another.
Sometimes I stub my toe on purpose so I can sit back down.
Have you guys seen this Xavier Howard trade talk? So Xavier Howard, cornerback for the.
He's not happy with the contract.
Yeah, he's not
What?
happy with his contract, and I think he They don't need to deal him, so I don't know exactly why you would. But these are apparently some teams that could get Xavier Howard from the Dolphins. You got the New Orleans Saints, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Arizona Cardinals, the Cleveland Browns, and that's like what Bleacher Report says is a possibility.
So he's not happy with his contract. Was he not the highest paid corner like 2 years ago?
He got the highest pay. He got the at the time. I don't know if anything else
Fuck off.
went over, but at the time he got the highest paid corner. And here's what's crazy to me: the Saints can't afford him. I don't know why the Saints would be
No.
a trade. They're like $50 million in the opposite right now. That was before
Yes.
Drew retired, but still. But Xavier Howard should be making plenty of money. I haven't seen anything on Twitter about it. I'm not saying it's not real, but I don't know why Xavier Howard would ask to do all that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find, like, I mean, there's a bunch of articles, but it's all potential landing spots. Like, I don't see the actual.
Well, they made Byron Jones the highest paid safety last year in free agency. So
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of money.
They
Okay,
got like 2 of the top 3 or 4 highest paid DBs in the league.
so this
Yep.
is from a Miami, like local news, I guess. That's called the Finsider, which is a great name. But it says that we can now safely say goodbye to Xavier Howard. At least there's no longer any mystery or suspense about star cornerback Xavier Howard's intentions. It started with a minor spat with Dolphins management, has turned into a full-blown knockdown, drag-out slugfest. And Howard's Instagram post this week, which I won't bother to repeat here, probably sealed his fate once and for all and effectively painted him into a corner that may not quite be as easy to get out of as Howard may have led to believe. Trying to find... Oh, yeah. Pony up both a new contract as well as compensation that Miami is looking for. So he wants a new contract.
Yeah, fuck off.
I will say, part of that sounds like a really butthurt fan that's making a lot out to be what it may not be. Now, Howard probably does want more money. Guess what? There are 7.7 billion people on this planet, and at least 7.6 billion of them would like more money. Sure, he wants more money, and he's just like every other NFL player that wants more money. But I don't know if it's that big of a deal, because I haven't heard a whole lot about it, and I'm not saying that it's not that big of a deal. But I think this dude just got his feelings hurt. Whoever this Finsider is.
Well, how much more could they possibly pay him?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's already making. It may not be the most, but still like bukus of money.
Let's see what he's making.
Yeah.
top 5. He's
So
top.
that would be what his cap hit or his
No,
Is it-
his
oh yearly
look up, like,
cash.
an
There
annual
we go.
salary.
Yeah, yearly cash. Here we go. What year is it? 2021.
Yeah,
12.1.
Yes, 12 is
Oh.
to change.
12.1.
that's not that much actually.
Well, that's with the bonuses and shit. It says 39.3.
Over
that's
the
got to
3
be
years.
2 years.
Oh
Or
yeah,
3
yeah.
years.
You're right. My bad. I was reading that wrong. So
Oh, that's not that much.
by the end of his contract, he'll be 76.5, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 year contract.
That's about right. I mean, but 12 million is a lot for a corner.
See, I thought they were like, who's the highest paid now, and how much are they making? Do anybody know off the top of their head?
I
Byron
think
Jones, he got
55.
like 80. Yeah, he got 80 something last year. Over
Over how many years?
4 or 5 years.
Highest
years,
paid
15
cornerback is Jalen
15 years.
Ramsey.
At 15.5, I think, right?
It just says average salary per year at 21.
Oh,
God dang! So that's what I was thinking.
So yeah,
I
it
thought
goes.
somebody was in the
It goes Jalen Ramsey 21, Marlon Murphy 19.5, Tre'Davious White 17.3, Darius Slay 16.7, Byron Jones 16.5, Xavier Howard 15.1. So he's number 6.
So there's 31 million tied up between 2 DBs for one team. That's like a tenth of their whole salary cap.
You better not allow any passing yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hey, the Dolphins were okay with cutting ties with Minka Fitzpatrick like that last year too. So if he wants to throw a little hissy fit, he may be gone. He might be gone.
Yeah, they
But
don't
the
seem to
problem
want to
is
put up with it for sure.
Yeah. But you're still going to have to deal with some kind of salary hit, I think,
Mhm.
regardless. Like there's still some kind of penalty, and unless I don't really know how all the rules would work out, but Brian
That's what I
Flores
was
or
gonna
whatever.
say.
Hey, Brian Flores, the coach down there, he ain't gonna take nobody's shit. You don't want to be a part of it, then go on somewhere. I mean, so whatever.
So, do you only get a? I guess nobody. I don't know how fluent we are with like contract talks, but whenever, like, say you got 100 million with 50 million guaranteed. Once your guaranteeds are out of the way, do you still get charged with a cap hit if you trade them or cut them?
I'm pretty sure the penalty's gone then, because the
Okay,
guaranteed
yeah,
money's the
it's not
only
bad.
money that's guaranteed. So after that, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
just cut them, and it's shoot.
Gotcha. And I know the NFL don't give out a whole lot of. They give out some guarantee, but it's never like fully guaranteed. Whereas like the NBA, it's like every dollar you get is like always guaranteed.
And that's why that Kirk Cousins deal a few years ago was so big, because it was the first fully guaranteed deal.
Fully guaranteed.
3 years, 84 million.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of screwed it up for every other quarterback. Well, he actually helped him.
Yeah, he helped them. Yeah, he screwed the other 31 franchises.
Right.
Yeah, but the salary cap keeps growing. I mean, the NFL is going to keep making money. So
All right, so
I actually think the salary cap went down, didn't it?
yeah, this
no,
year.
it didn't go
wait,
down.
like-
It just didn't go up as much as they expected it to.
Yeah, okay. So it was only like a couple million or something, right?
Yeah,
Whereas it was supposed to be like 10 or 15 million.
but next year it goes up like a lot. Is what they're projected.
Maybe the NBA is the one that went down or like stayed the exact same or something.
No, the NFL definitely either stayed the same or went down like 3 million.
Yeah, okay. Because that's why everybody was having to cut players and do all the contract talks, and that's why the Saints are in the position they're in, because the cap didn't go up like it was supposed to.
Okay, so this is according to Pro Football Focus, and we know they're all full of shit. But Xavier Howard ranked number 4 in PFF's outside cornerback ratings in 2021, only behind
I mean,
Jair Alexander, Jalen Ramsey, and Marlon Humphrey. So
I love PFF stats. I think a lot of the stats don't make any type of sense towards
but
actual football.
they're interesting.
But I love their stats.
Yeah, you love stats. You're a stats nerd, so I totally understand that. It's not that
He called you a nerd.
That's fine.
I think
I'll
you
take
would.
what I
I
can
think
get.
you would agree with that. You're a stats nerd. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
Okay, so
That's a compliment.
we'll see what happens with Xavier Howard. He'll probably end up being traded. Let's see what else we got here. Space Jam 2, probably the best movie ever made. All right, moving on.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. Don't ruin it.
Okay, well, so LeBron's in it.
Okay, it's gonna be great.
The main basketball player gets with the fucking Looney Tunes, and they beat the Monstars. What do you want? I mean, it's
I will say
I want an Emmy nomination.
I liked. Okay, a lot of people shit on it. I thought it was pretty good. I thought LeBron did good. I thought the concept was kind of cool. It almost goes into like a multiverse kind of thing with Warner Brothers, like where they go into like the Matrix and they go into
Batman and Robin and
Batman
stuff.
and Robin. Yeah, like they're and so that part was kind of cool. I thought the opposite team, like the bad guy team. So it's the whole
Klay Thompson.
yeah, Klay Thompson, Diana
Lillard.
Taurasi, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, and there's another WNBA star who I can't think of who it is right now. But so it's all based off of them, and like I don't know, like they become like weird morph creatures where like Damian Lillard is like this like steampunk robot and Klay Thompson's made of water, but he also turns into fire. And then Anthony Davis is like a Birdman, and Diana Taurasi is a giant snake woman. Like, I don't know. It's just very weird. I didn't like that part of it. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Yeah, I can't complain.
Did you catch any of the Easter eggs that they? Well, I read this like it was on a Bleacher Report. It was like the 10 Easter eggs from the movie.
Yeah, I didn't look at that list, so I mean, I'm sure I might have caught them, but I didn't look at the list. Or
Like one
whatever.
of them was like the dunk, the Miami Heat dunk where D Wade throws or one of them
Yeah,
throws the
yeah,
hoop and
where
has their hands out.
Lola does it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I caught
And then
that.
there's one like the Batman and Robin one, like D Wade and LeBron were Batman and Robin or whatever.
Oh,
That
okay.
Is
was-
I
Michael
didn't-
Jordan in this movie?
No, Michael Jordan is not. Well, actually,
I'm not
actually, yes, Michael Jordan is in the movie.
Hey,
Oh my
so I feel like I read that the Monstars they have like 3 lines apiece. Like they don't say anything throughout the whole movie, basically.
Like they're called the Goon Squad. Is that the
Okay, the
new?
Goon
Okay,
Squad.
yeah. I didn't know if you were talking about that one or the old one. Yeah, they don't talk at all. They really don't even become a thing until like right before the game, because the whole thing is like a video game made by LeBron's son, and then like
Yeah. I read about. Oh, not to interrupt, but I got breaking news for all the wrestling fans out there. There's got to be at least one. The
oh
Usos are the tag team champs. Money in the Bank.
oh who they wrestle?
Rey Mysterio and his son
Oh,
Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic, yeah.
That ain't even his kid. That's Eddie Guerrero's kid.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it ain't. Don't even. Let's not even go there.
Bullshit, it ain't even Mysterio's kid.
No, for real. He's like a foot taller than Ray, bro.
He's adopted.
Nah, he's legit. All right,
I'm
so
adopted. I can say
NFL, would you rather? We
All
got Mike Allstott or Jerome Bettis.
Oh, would you rather?
Yeah, well, I have 3 would you rather's, and then we'll go into the where did he go.
Say him again.
It's Mike Allstott and Jerome Bettis.
I'll
That's
take Jerome
weird.
Bettis.
Well, I mean, if I want to run the ball, I want Jerome. If I want somebody to block for my ball carrier, I want Allstott.
I might take Allstott in
As far
this.
as pure running back, I'm going Jerome Bettis, but Allstott, goal line, you hand him the ball and he's getting in the end zone. So
I feel like you could say the same thing about Jerome Bettis.
right, but well, I guess when you get down to the goal line, you know it's time for the bus or Allstott.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of
wouldn't be upset with either one though, but I'll take Bettis. Just
All right.
the name alone says it all.
3 Bettis, one Allstott. There's I'm a huge Office fan, The Office fan, and Casey's already rolling his eyes. So there's a scene with Jerome Bettis and Michael says, or no, Dwight says, why do they call him the bus? And Michael says, because he's afraid to fly. I always love that joke. Another would you rather? We got Darrell Revis or Stephon Gilmore.
Ooh, is he
Revis.
Prime Revis?
Prime Revis,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, prime Revis, bro.
Yeah, I'll take Revis. Come on, he had the Revis Island, bro. Like there ain't no Gilmore Island. More like
That
a Gilmore
dude
Girls.
shut down Calvin Johnson.
Everyone. No, everyone. Like, oh my gosh. I saw some crazy ass stats the other day when I was making this. I think that's
the
what
left side of the field. Well, you couldn't go over there.
it was like. It was one year where he held like all these huge, big name wide receivers to less than 50 yards.
Randy Moss.
Yeah, it was like Randy Moss twice, Terrell Owens once, the entire Saints offense. Man, I'm trying to think of who else it was. There was some really big names on there.
Calvin Johnson had like 2 catches and 17 yards against him.
Yeah, I think we're all agreeing. Darrell Revis for sure. All right.
Stephon Gilmore's an A talent cornerback, but you know I'm going with
Well, I would say that Darrell Revis introduced Stephon Gilmore. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like the
right.
Michael Jordan
Like-
to maybe not that high, but you know what I'm saying. I would say Darrell Revis is probably one of the best corners of all time.
Yep.
All right, so we got Aaron Rodgers or Dan Marino.
Ooh.
Rodgers, give me Super Bowl ring.
Wow.
It's only one though.
No, I'll take Rodgers too. Honestly, like I think Dan Marino was really good, but I don't think he was that good.
I'm going.
Dan Marino. I'm
I'm a fan of the older quarterback.
a huge Aaron Rodgers fan, so I got to go Aaron Rodgers. But I think it's a lot closer than you guys are giving it.
Marino was a product of the West Coast offense or whatever, and it was right when it started to come out. San Francisco was running the same thing. It made everybody look better than they really were. Check down or touchdown. That's all it was. Marino's a great quarterback.
So you think he's a chump? Is that what you're saying?
I think Marino's slightly overrated.
Casey Patrick thinks that Dan Marino is a chump and shouldn't even play in the NFL. Let's put that on the headline.
I didn't say that. I will say, however, if there are Dolphins
second
fans
that motion.
watching, I'm not scared of any of you. You're all little Miami people. I'm not worried about that. But
Casey's a short. He's Dolphins for breakfast.
Let's say the Dolphins even have fans. I don't even know.
I know 2 of them. They've got 2 at least.
Let's just say the Dolphins haven't had a quarterback since Dan Marino. Honestly,
No, they haven't. They didn't really have one before either.
Well, Brian Greasy wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah.
he wasn't.
Wait,
He took
wasn't
undefeated.
Bob Greasy like or was that Brian?
Broncos. No, Bob played for the Broncos. Brian was the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. I always get them mixed up.
I think Brian ended up playing for the Broncos at one.
They were
Towards
both
the
trash.
There's some greasy motherfuckers. All right. Time for the moment of truth where I try to stump all you guys on where did he go? First up, Tamba Hali.
USC. No. Yes.
Damn, I need
Tamba Ali. USC sounds right.
Big defensive tackle.
Probably one of the
That
best
sounds right.
edge rushers before like edge rushers were like super popular in the league, I'd say.
I want to say Holly or whatever. I think USC is right, but I don't because he was
No,
Hawaiian.
it's not USC. It's not USC. It's Penn
Well, then
State.
say what it is then.
It's Penn State.
I think Mandy's probably helping him over there, looking up on her phone.
Yeah, he's cheating,
That's what
man.
they said last week.
All right, so what are we guessing here? What's everyone's
I
guess?
got USC.
It was either Penn State or Michigan State, and I think it's Penn State.
Okay. Lee, do you have a guess?
I'm saying Michigan State.
Okay. One of you is right.
It's me or Lee.
Penn State.
Ah!
Can you you guys can't see it, can you? I didn't think of that.
No, we can't.
Oh, that sucks. All these graphics.
I was thinking Hawaii for some reason at first.
Me too.
Hold on one second. I'll get to where you guys can see.
Why did you guys think Hawaii?
Because he's Hawaiian.
Oh, okay, that makes
Is he
sense. I
Hawaiian?
don't know why, but didn't even.
His name is Tamba Hali. What'd you think? He was from Crenshaw or some
I
shit?
thought he was African.
Like
I thought- No, I legit. Oh, okay, now I gotta look it up. I legit thought he was like from I thought he was like Nigerian or some shit. Yeah,
I'm
he's
pretty
from
sure
Liberia. He's from Liberia. What are you guys talking
Yeah,
about?
God, Casey and Lee. Y'all are retarded. Say he's Hawaiian.
I thought he was Hawaiian.
Sounds like it.
His name is Tamba Hali. Oh
That's as
god.
Hawaiian as it gets.
That sounds Samoan to me.
The stream has ended.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
no.
second. I'm switching it over so you guys can see it.
Oh, okay.
Can you hold on?
I thought we got canceled for racism.
Oh, not yet.
At least somebody would be watching us if we got canceled.
Can you guys? You still can't see it. I don't understand why that's not. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what's not working this week. There we go. Hold on, I might have fixed it.
All right. Y'all like my new vape? It's I quit again.
Yeah, one second. Okay. It
Is
doesn't
that
want
the
to work.
one she stole from you?
It doesn't want to work.
I got yeah.
All
I
right,
ripped the
so
tag off, but you wouldn't know which one it was. Mine now.
next up we got Sean Merriman.
Sean Merriman, former Charger linebacker.
Yep.
UCLA.
Is it UCLA?
I think so.
It ended again.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I'm getting some kind of like San Diego State vibe bullshit. Or
I'll
like,
give you guys a hint. It was an ACC school.
Oh,
well, if you know, just
Kyle
say it.
already knows. Or does he?
Well, I want to see. I don't want to take all the credit. I want somebody else to help.
all the credit. We don't give a fuck.
No, no. Some ACC schools on, then I'll tell you what it is.
Somewhere. It's not Clemson.
Nope.
Nope.
Could it be like
It's a-
Wake Forest?
It's a crappier ACC school.
Could it be Wake Forest?
You just triggered some people.
Wake Forest is closer, I'd say.
NC
Oh,
State?
it's guys. Someone is
Not
so
NC
mad
State.
right now.
Colorado or Pittsburgh?
Colorado. They're not the fucking ACC.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I think it's Maryland, right?
Oh, the Terps.
Old Maryland.
Ah,
Is it?
So far, Kyle
yeah,
is
man.
2 for 2.
Kyle.
What a useless depth of
I
knowledge.
swear he's looking it up somehow. I can see him looking down.
whatever, dude. Whatever.
All right, next up,
I'm
Jonathan-
saying
tomorrow. Quiz me tomorrow at work.
Jonathan Ogden,
Oh,
first draft pick by the Baltimore Ravens, I believe.
not a clue.
Miami.
He's got his thinking face on.
Hmm. I don't know.
Do you guys have any guesses other than Miami before I
I'm
reveal?
sticking with Miami.
Is it D1?
It is.
Okay.
It's not
I,
Miami.
dude, I literally don't even have a clue, bro.
It might be
I know.
Miami.
It's somewhere in my head. I remember seeing his name on Madden, like Madden 07 or some shit, and it had his college on there. I just cannot remember what it was.
Boston College.
Boston College. Why did I want to say that?
Is that? Are we going Boston College?
I'm going Miami.
I have
Miami.
no idea.
To Boston College. Casey, you're partially right. They chose another player in the first round named Ray Lewis. He went to Miami. But he's a Bruin. UCLA.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn offensive lineman. He's not important enough to remember.
Next up, we got KJ Wright.
KJ Wright. Okay.
This is one. I think I did 2 modern player. No, wait, I only did 1. I think KJ Wright's the only modern player.
Colorado State.
Huh? Okay.
We got 1 for Colorado State.
I completely pulled that out of my ass. I have no
Okay,
idea.
well, I'll go ahead and tell you. You got the state part right.
Then if you know it, just fucking say it.
SEC State.
What?
It's an SEC team, and it's last state. There's only one, I think.
Mississippi State?
I think so.
I swear
I'm
to
sticking
God,
with Colorado
he's fucking
I
looking
can
it up.
tell by Justin's reaction.
He's
I think
looking
that's right.
it up. I don't even
No,
know anymore.
no.
I heard
He's
man, Mandy's over there whispering to him. I heard it.
He is current.
No, I believe 100% that Kyle actually knows all of this dumbass shit.
So I've got you on
I
1 though. I'm
do.
happy. I stumped you on 1. All right.
You did. I never would have no. I'll tell you right now. I already forgot where he went.
I
That helps you
I
out.
really thought I got you guys with KJ there for a second though. Man, I was trying to think who is the most forgetful modern player that everyone knows, and KJ. No offense, KJ, right? But
All the offense in the world. It's the offensive pod, bitch. Line pod. Fuck you.
Santana
Where-
Moss.
Oh, that is
Ooh.
Miami.
Yeah, that
I
is
think it is. I think it is. Yeah.
It is Miami. I know that one.
I remember him returning kicks.
As soon as you said it, I was like, "Yep."
Fun fact: Santana Moss didn't get a football scholarship to Miami. He got a track scholarship to Miami
That
I
makes
believe
sense.
because
This
they
dude
were
was white.
that was after they got the death penalty or whatever, and that's the way they got around it. Was they gave all the
Ah.
all the good players track and field scholarships.
That's actually really freaking smart.
Julian Edelman.
Julian
Uh,
Edelman.
This is like Division II or some shit.
Oh
Ain't it?
man, Julian Edelman. Oh God, it's not a big school. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a small school. Hang on.
North
Yeah,
Dakota.
No, I don't think it's
No,
North
it's
Dakota State.
it's
Did you
not.
say Arkansas State?
I know what it is, but I can't think of it because he played quarterback.
True.
He did play quarterback. That's true.
Huh?
Southwest Missouri State.
Dude, it's something off the wall. It's like
I just heard Mandy whisper something.
Yeah, she's over here giving them the answers.
whatever. Y'all can get out of here. She's been whispering this whole time.
I'll give you a hint. It's in Ohio. I'm pretty sure it's in Ohio. At
It's
least.
like College of Monte Teao or some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in Ohio. Any guesses before we reveal?
Oh, wait a minute. Dayton.
What?
Last guess. Dayton. All good.
I'm gonna go with
Manti
Dayton.
Teao.
Kent State. The Golden Flashes.
Ah,
Oh,
So it was Division One. Was Division One.
barely.
Derek Brooks.
Fucking Miami. What the fuck?
yeah.
Sorry,
Quit with all the Miami players, Justin. Damn.
Well, it's funny because he went to Florida State.
I know that's what I
Oh,
meant.
Jesus. Casey, quit sounding so confident. You're throwing me off.
Kenny Britt.
Basically the same school.
Rutgers. He went to Rutgers.
Rutgers. Who is that? Kenny Britt? No.
Yeah, Kenny Britt.
That's
Rutgers.
not Kenny Britt.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
Kenny Britt. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he went to Rutgers.
you're right. Rutgers. Miles Austin.
Wow,
Oh
Austin.
hell, this is some
Look,
damn.
that's you. That's all you, buddy. Miles Austin.
Yeah,
It
this
is-
is a little.
It is
Little
not
BS.
Division One. I don't even think it's Division Two.
Yeah, this is a little bitty ass school.
Damn, I should know.
ITT Tech.
What?
You went down here at the junior college.
Louisiana Tech. I can't remember it, but I know I remember seeing it or hearing it one time.
As soon as you say it, I'll remember it, but I ain't going to.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I only remember it because I had never heard of it before, and I was like, "What the fuck is this college?" And that's why I remember it.
Well, what is it?
Does Kyle want to guess? He hasn't
Oh
guessed
my
it.
God, let me think. You said it was a tiny, tiny school.
It is a tiny, tiny school.
And you don't know if it's D2?
I don't think it's D2. I can tell you for sure. It is. Okay, what is Division One? I guess.
What?
Division One AA.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's basically D2.
D2, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the FCS. And it's in New Jersey. That helps at all.
I feel like it starts with an M.
It might.
Well, I'm
Nothing's
over it.
coming to my mind, but for some
I'm
reason,
over
like it starts with an M though.
Any guesses?
No.
Monmouth.
I was gonna say Mississippi Valley State.
That's yeah, it's Jerry Rice. Well, I'll count. You got the M right. Honestly, that was more than I thought you guys would get on Austin. So I got you guys with 2. There we go.
You got some more, right? Keep them coming.
No, that's all I got.
Oh, Casey, did you look any up?
Where did Tony Romo go to college?
Eastern Illinois.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kyle. Give me yours,
What about
and then I'll think of the ones I got.
All right, if my camera cuts off for a second, just give me a second. I'll be right back. I took pictures of them.
Is it Would You Rather or where did you go?
Where did he go?
Where did you go?
Okay, I got Malcolm Butler. Do y'all know where he went?
Yeah, he went to Western Alabama or West Alabama.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about Tremaine Johnson?
Fuck no.
I don't even know who Jermaine Johnson is. Yeah, hold on. Can I? I'm gonna look him up just so I can see his face. But I promise I won't look at his school. I have no fucking clue. I don't even know if I've ever heard of that guy.
It's a state, if that helps. Not like something state. It's an actual state.
Is
I
it
can't even think of dude.
is it some random bullshit?
Hell yeah,
It's
Alaska.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like a D2 school.
Is it gonna be like? Hold on.
What?
Is it gonna?
It's just the name of a state. That's it.
Oh, okay. Is it like
Washington.
Idaho or something? Like South Dakota?
No, Montana.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. That's far off.
Yeah, all 7 people in
Does he
fucking.
play for Buffalo or something? Tremaine Johnson?
It says he's a free agent. He was
That dude played for Dallas, didn't he?
I don't think he did.
this
I
says
feel like
Tremaine.
I feel like he played for the Jets at one point.
Yeah, it says he played for oh wait, no, it says he was on the Jets and then he was on the Rams and the Panthers. I mean,
Rams, that's what
I use guys you guys have heard of before at least. You know, Kyle's over here like
Oh, Tremaine Johnson, that's a pretty big name.
he played like 2 years in the NFL.
Come on, have you guys heard of him, Casey and Lee?
After he said Rams, it took me a minute, but yeah.
All right, so he
Oh,
played.
really? When I was going through that list of people, I was like, okay, I know who that is.
He played 8 years in the NFL. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I mean, he was a pretty good little player.
I mean, it was all in the Rams before they were good, though. I mean, who pays attention to them?
Apparently, Montana fans.
Yeah. Now the shit's all messed up, and I don't know why.
I was gonna say I can't see the stream, but it still says live show.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I got one.
All right,
Where'd Calvin Johnson go?
Georgia Tech.
He's so mad about that. Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. All right, I brought up some random NFL players. All right, Von Miller,
Texas
A&M.
A&M.
Patrick
A&M.
Peterson, LSU. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Zach Martin,
Zach Martin.
Dallas.
offensive
Yeah,
lineman.
Fuck. Give me
I
a
had
second.
Notre Dame.
Yep.
That sounds
Another-
right.
They
CJ
had two
Mosley.
Alabama.
Georgia.
Alabama.
Casey's face.
Was there another?
Yeah, there is. Gerald McCoy.
Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Was it
No,
Texas?
wait a
All right.
minute.
No, I don't think it was.
No,
It
you
was
thinking
either
about
Texas
Colt
or
McCoy.
Oklahoma. It was either Texas or Oklahoma.
You thinking about Colt McCoy. Gerald McCoy played at
Like,
Pitt or some shit.
No, you're right. Oklahoma.
Okay.
I
I might have gotten the McCoy mixed up with Colt McCoy though.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley. I expect you guys to know that.
Come on now. Yeah. I'm not
Georgia.
sure.
Phillip Rivers.
Oh wow.
NC State.
Yep.
Is that
NC
right?
State. Yep.
Okay, that doesn't sound right, but I guess he did.
Derwin
Yeah,
James.
Derwin James. Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
Let me know.
Devontae Adams.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
I have no idea.
It's a group of 5 school. I know that because we just did the. He was a part of the group of 5.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
He was teammates with a starting NFL quarterback right now.
Fresno State.
Fresno State, exactly.
Tyreek Hill was in that group too.
Who?
Tyreek Hill.
Oh,
He was saying it was in the group of 5.
I thought he said Yale.
Xavier Howard. We were talking about him earlier.
I say like he sounds like a Michigan State guy. I don't know.
I don't even know where he went. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that.
He's out of Texas. One of the schools in Texas.
You're right.
Oklahoma State.
It was either Texas Tech or Baylor. I think it was Baylor.
It was Baylor.
I would get Baylor.
Philip Lindsay.
Philip. Oh.
I know this one. It's in the back of my head, but I cannot remember.
I do not know this one. Not off the top of my head for sure.
I do know this. I do know this,
Who
but I
is it?
cannot remember.
Give us a hint. Give us a hint.
I hold on. Let me make sure I'm right, because it doesn't tell me. So I want to make sure I'm right before I give you the wrong hint.
We're talking about the running back, right?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So it's
No,
a
the
Pac-12 school.
Pac-12 school. Philip Lindsay.
UCLA. Don't think that's right.
He
I
looked
feel like
good
it was
in
a
the
crappy
UCLA college.
Pac-12 school.
I mean, they're all.
I bet it was like Washington State or it wasn't Stanford. Pretty sure it wasn't Oregon. It might have been Oregon State or Washington State. Those would be my if I had to pick one of the two.
What
I'd
about
take
Zona?
Oregon State.
What about Zona?
Oh yeah, it could have been Arizona State. Yeah, that's true.
So he played for the Broncos. He went to Colorado.
Wait, the Broncos are not Colorado. They're the Buffs.
No. I'm saying he played for the Broncos in the NFL.
Oh, well, we're talking college. My bad. My
I
bad.
knew that. I did know that.
Jarrell Casey.
USC.
Yes, USC.
Travis Kelsey.
Cincinnati.
Did I say Jarrell Casey or Kelsey?
I heard Casey.
Okay, all right. Sorry, when I read them back to back, I was like, did I say Kelsey the first time? So sorry, Travis Kelsey. Did we?
Yeah, Casey was right. It's Cincinnati.
Butch Jones.
George Kittle.
Iowa.
Yes.
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz. Ooh.
I don't think I know this one, but I'll let you know if I'm right.
I'm leaning ACC.
I was wrong.
I'm leaning like
he was
Group
on.
of Five.
He was on the one of the teams that we went over.
Wait, did he?
He was, yeah.
I think it was the Pac-10.
No, I think you're right, Lee. I think it was the Pac-12. Is it the Pac-12? Because if it is, I think I might know who it. I'm thinking Stanford.
Group of 5, San Diego State.
Stanford is correct.
Ah, lick you, Lee. As soon as you said Pac-12, it dawned on me.
David Bakhtiari.
No idea.
Yeah, I fucking Iowa State.
That's terrible. That's I say like Wisconsin or some bullshit. That's a good offensive lineman that you never heard of at school.
Colorado.
Okay.
Robert Woods.
USC.
Yes.
Andrew
USC.
Whitworth.
That's no. I don't do offensive lineman that much. It's all skill and big name.
Whitworth is SEC. Whitworth. I'm leaning Georgia.
No. You're right. It's LSU though. It's LSU. Swear to
Is it
God.
LSU? Okay.
Yeah, it's LSU.
Or is it Louisiana State?
Oh, dang! It might be. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh.
Y'all are such losers.
It low key took me like 5 years to realize that LSU is Louisiana State. By the way, just a fun fact.
Poor
Yeah, the first
Justin.
time somebody called LSU Louisiana State threw me for a loop.
You're like, what? Louisiana? Is there even a Louisiana State? And then you're
Is
like,
that D2?
I knew it, but nobody calls LSU Louisiana State.
right. It's like one of those things that you don't really think about.
Yeah, psychopaths call it Louisiana State.
DeAndre Hopkins,
Clemson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox.
That's a Texas or Oklahoma kid too, I think.
No.
Big Ten. It's Big
Florida
Ten.
State.
No.
Kyle's like thinking face is the greatest thing.
I'm digging deep. I'm digging deep.
That blank stare.
SEC.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's SEC. I think it's Mississippi State.
I think you're right.
He went to Mississippi State.
Hell yeah.
Jesus, this guy, he's like the Rain Man of fucking college. He like says something completely wrong, and then he's like, "Wait, Mississippi State."
No, yeah, I got deep. Yeah, dig deep.
Let me see if I can find one we haven't done. Jason Kelsey.
Cincinnati.
I thought I might throw you off.
Was it Cincinnati? Okay, I don't think I knew that one.
JJ Watt,
Wisconsin,
Eddie Jackson,
Alabama.
Yeah.
Cameron Jordan.
Cameron Jordan.
That's an old.
Oregon.
That's an old one.
Is
You
that
say-
Oregon?
Oregon? I'm not actually sure. I'm having to look it up.
Cam Jordan.
It's not.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. There's two Cameron Jordans.
Oh, which one are we talking about then?
I'm talking about the tight end.
Oh. I thought his
Oh,
name
I
was
was
Jordan
talking about-
Cameron.
Gets it back. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they have his name backwards on here. So they have his name as Cameron Jordan, but it's picture of Jordan Cameron. So where did Jordan Cameron go?
Notre
Oh,
Dame.
I don't even recognize that name.
He played for the
I remember
Dolphins.
him.
He went to USC. Where did
Yeah, I don't even
Cameron
recognize that
Jordan
name.
go?
I thought that was Oregon.
Wait, is that the D lineman, right?
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
Saints.
Okay.
Oregon kind of sounds right, but I don't know. I really have no idea.
I don't know. If Lee is confident with Oregon, I'll stick with Oregon too, but I don't think that's right.
It is a Pac-12 school. It is Cal.
Ah, you were close, Lee.
Melvin Ingram.
Melvin Ingram.
South Carolina.
Yes.
He played him and Clowney on the same fucking defensive line.
Yeah.
See, I'm a Chargers fan. I don't think I could have told you that, like, off the top of my head.
Hey, the only reason I know is I was watching highlights the other day of some old SEC football, and that's the only reason I remembered.
James Conner.
Pitt.
Pittsburgh.
Damn
Yeah,
it, I was
Pitt,
hoping I'd get you guys.
And
Jake-
the only reason I know that is because the whole cancer thing. They made a
Yeah.
really big deal about
Yeah.
that, which they should have. I thought it was cool that he fought and defeated cancer, but
great
that's why I
story.
kind of remember him in college.
JPP.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah.
Fucking Austin College.
Is it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that doesn't sound right, but you sound confident. You answered pretty quick.
He's just out here. Someone's going to Boston College.
Somebody did it, and it's not Matt Ryan.
I don't.
It's a group of 5 school.
I don't know.
USF. Or UCF. USF.
So USF is the one in Tampa.
South Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where he went.
So you're
It's one of the
saying
two, but I
he
think
went
it's
to
South Florida.
college and went to the pros in the same city. That's your
Well,
guess?
he
I
went
think
to New
so.
York first. He was.
Yeah, I
he
think
was
so.
Giants first.
Yeah, he was. You're right. And you're right. He did go to USF.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
okay.
Byron Jones. I don't think I know this one.
Oh, UConn. I know it. That's absolutely right.
Oh yeah,
No, that's
you're
right, yeah,
right.
that's
As
right,
soon
that's
as you
right,
said
that's
that,
right.
yeah.
Because he broke the fucking Olympic record for the long jump
Yep, you're
13.
right.
I did not know
at the
that.
combine.
That's crazy.
13. Yeah.
Have y'all
That's
ever
crazy,
seen him
yeah.
do that jump?
No.
It'll make your shit tingle, son. I mean, just watch him jump like that.
Do you
I
know
ain't
how far it was?
Huh?
13.
He went like 12 foot 3 inches.
Yeah, it was like-
Damn. Is that like the standing long jump or like the sprinting long
Just,
jump?
just standing, like flat.
Wow, that is
then-
insane.
Jump higher than from the ground to an NBA basketball rim. He went further than that.
All right, I'm looking. Byron
That
Jones,
is insane.
broad jump. Here we go. Oh, I gotta turn the volume off. So that way we're not. We got a 20-minute fucking Apple commercial though to watch first.
If you took 45 of my penises, they wouldn't even reach from where he started.
Did you just do the math?
I'm pretty sure I could jump 45 inches, Casey.
Set
Oh,
yourself
my-
up for that one, buddy.
You can, yeah.
Set it. It was like
Please
slow
tell me
pitch,
you're
but-
watching the Byron Jones jump.
Hold on, I turned it off because the. Holy fuck! How does someone
I know.
jump that far?
That is
Right.
insane.
Just
Now watch the
standing.
Keon Johnson vertical jump.
Oh, I saw that one 100 times.
Which one?
Keon Johnson.
Oh,
is
yeah.
that-
Didn't he jump like 48 inches or something?
Yeah, he touched all
Yeah,
the
dude, it
pegs.
was, it was ridiculous.
They're like, we need more pegs for this guy.
He touched all of them. dude.
He might have went 49 inches, honestly. we weren't prepared.
Oh, that's 49 of Casey's wieners.
I'm trying to find someone else that might be semi-difficult.
DeMarcus Ware. I know I'm doing all Cowboys players.
Troy.
That's all you know. Yes, Troy.
Damn it. These are all like very big name people. Adam Thielen.
That's a little school. I just saw that one.
It is. Oh, where'd you see it at on your phone?
No. Whenever I was looking up mine, he was on the list whenever I saw mine.
Yeah, it is a very small school.
Is it like Minnesota State or some shit like that?
It is some shit like that.
I swear, I
Northwest
literally
Valley
just looked at
State.
that like 2 days ago.
Eric Weddle. That's a good one.
Wait, was it Minnesota State?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Eric Weddle.
California school.
Yeah, I feel like he was UCLA.
I don't know if it's UCLA, but it's a California school.
I'm going off my guess, so I guess I should look it up. Just make sure.
I don't think I know that one.
Okay, I was right.
It is a California school?
It is not.
Never mind.
Okay.
I don't know.
Utah. The
That's
Utes.
basically fucking California.
Where the Utes at? Ute up. that should be their hashtag. Hashtag Ute up.
Oh, they could actually do this, and it would be cool.
Yeah, even though it's already taken.
I guess I deserve that for all the shots I take at Tennessee. I try to fit one in per podcast.
That's all right.
Yeah. So that's basically it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, we'll come up with more and do that next time.
Yeah, that's fun. I like doing Where Did He
How
Go?
about like we all come up with like 5?
Yeah, we can do that.
Or
Hey, let's broaden it to like NBA too.
Yeah, I was
Well,
I was
no.
I was
No,
gonna do
You're
that.
the only one that's gonna know any of that shit.
Well,
Hold
I'm the
on.
only one who knows most of them anyway.
That's not true. At least I answered a few.
Let me bring up an NBA one real quick.
Huh?
Casey got a lot of them.
No, he did.
A few.
You got like 6. All right.
Knowledge.
The Nancis Antetokounmpo.
Wait,
Look
what?
at Greece.
Yeah, he was.
played college basketball.
I don't think he played college basketball either.
I think he did.
I think.
Would you say Theonis?
Yeah, Theonis or whatever his name is, the Nancis.
Oh, the brother. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, the younger one. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Missouri State.
Nah.
No.
Well, maybe.
Hey, time out. What was that smart ass comment Mandy just made? Because I saw y'all
she
giggling
said-
about.
She said tiny penis, big knowledge.
hey, you know, I'll take it.
Fucking average size penis.
That
What
was
the
a
fuck?
compliment. I said he's got a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right. It's Greece. Jesus, I've never even heard of some of these fucking dudes. Who the fuck is fucking Romeo Langford?
He went to Indiana.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. Eric
Wait,
Gordon.
look it up though. I need to know for sure. I'm not 100%
Oh,
sure.
no, fuck. We're gonna be here till goddamn 1:00 in the fucking morning. Cause
Uh,
y'all gonna be
You're
sitting
right.
here
He went to
thinking about-
Indiana.
Y'all gonna be asking motherfuckers who played soccer, trying to figure out where the fuck they play college at.
Hey,
Eric Gordon.
I'll learn them if that's what it takes.
You got one for Eric Gordon?
Eric Gordon.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
fuck. Oh god.
I think I know this.
What's your guess? Let me hear it.
Oh, I don't have a guess. I just know it in the back of my head.
Oh, so do I. It's like
Lee's got this. Look at him. He's ready. He's
or
got
maybe
that.
I'm thinking of Eric Maynor. Eric
Mm.
Gordon.
I don't even know who Eric Maynor is.
Me neither. Sounds like a backup actor or something.
Sounds like a wrestler.
Yeah.
And here comes Eric
I feel like Eric
Maynor!
Gordon's college is like whatever they abbreviate. It's like 3 symbols, like VCU or some shit like that. It's not VCU, but it's like 3 symbols like
it
that, or
could
like 3
be-
letters like that.
It could be 2 symbols.
Tell me what the answer is. I don't want to do this shit.
Indiana.
Did he go to Indiana?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
he did.
I was thinking like IUPUI or some bullshit like that.
Darren Fox. De'Aaron Fox.
No.
Oh.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky.
It was Kentucky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
is Kentucky.
Draymond Green.
Michigan
Michigan
State.
State.
Dwight Howard.
Almost at Orlando.
Out of high school.
Yep. Kyrie
Yeah,
Irving.
yeah,
Duke.
Dude.
Yep. Ooh,
Warriors.
look at Lee coming in with the Duke. He's DeAndre Jordan.
Ooh. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Oh,
I'm
nope, I
gonna
was
say
wrong. I was wrong.
What'd you think it was?
I thought he was out of
San
high
Diego
school.
State.
Oh, yeah, okay, no. DeAndre Jordan. Fuck.
Straight out of College Station.
What, did he go to A&M?
Yep.
Oh, well, I did not know that.
Oh.
That must have been before they were in the SEC.
Cat,
Yeah, it had to have been.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Kyle Lowry.
I always get my Dukes and Kentucky's mixed up.
I know, they're so like Kyle Lowry.
Cal-
Kyle Lowry. Ooh.
I don't know this
Michigan
one
State.
actually. Did you say Michigan State?
I think so. Hold on.
Kyle Lowry.
I don't think that's right.
Kyle Lowry.
It is. I guess yeah, man. It's a very well known basketball school.
And
Villanova.
Oh, she is giving you the answers.
oh, this is bullshit.
I heard it that time. I heard it that time.
Time out.
No, there ain't no fucking timeouts. You're like Chris Webber. You're out of them. Fuck you. You ain't getting no timeout.
If she were giving me answers the whole time, you would have known it.
I did. I heard her.
Yeah, you did. You did hear her. You
So
also
where
heard
was-
yeah
where-
after she said
Oh,
it.
Lowry.
Yeah, it's Villanova because apparently Mandy's been giving me answers the whole time because she gives me one.
That's what I mean, I've heard her whispering, you know?
She's okay. Time out. She's literally been whispering the whole podcast.
That's the problem.
Okay, so next podcast mandatory. Kyle's at home by himself on
With
the-
No
earphones.
girls allowed.
Hey, that's perfect. I'll show you up. That's fine.
Earplugs.
Was her here?
Kyle Kuzma. I don't think I know this one. Oh, I was close.
Euclid.
Look, hang on. Time out. I'm gonna show y'all Mandy so you know I'm not cheating.
I don't care. I don't care anymore.
But I'm not cheating. I'm not gonna calm down. I'm not going to. She's camera shy.
Aw,
Oh.
me too.
But yeah, I think Casey's right.
What did he
I
say?
don't think I'm right. I said UCLA, but I don't think I'm right.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking USC, but I don't think either one of those are right.
I think it's a California school, though. Man, just tell me the answer.
No. Hang on. Let me think real hard, real quick.
Man, I'm about to get ready to go to Applebee's.
All right. Go ahead.
Utah.
No, I'm gonna hang out here.
Utah.
What is it? Utah.
Utah.
Okay, I never would have guessed that.
Fuck, people keep going to Utah.
I know it's a basketball school now.
Chris Paul.
Wake
Jordan.
Forest.
Wait for it. Okay.
Giannis.
Greece.
I was hoping I could get. I mean, I know some of these guys. I just don't know where they went to school. Ryan R.C. Kono.
Archidiakono.
Yeah, sure.
It was like it's like a Villanova type school. Just to let you know,
Who?
Ryan Archidiakono or something like Archidiakono or something.
who the fuck
no.
it is.
Oh god, I
He
feel like
plays
it's
for the
VC
Bulls.
or I feel like it's No. Fuck.
Gonzaga.
It's like DePaul or something like that.
It is Villanova.
I said that first. Count that.
TJ Dozier.
PJ, I don't know that one. I can tell you right now, I don't know that one.
It's old Texas. He went to South Carolina.
Yeah, I don't think I would have ever been able to tell you that.
Harry Giles III.
North Carolina.
Duke.
Or
Duke.
Duke. One of the two. One of the two.
I believe it was
Duke.
Duke. Yeah. I didn't look it up. George Hill. If you get this one, I'll be fucking amazed because I remember this.
Oh, George Hill. It's Duke. Or
Yeah, I think
no.
it was Duke too, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah.
Oh. You're thinking of
Oh,
Grant Hill.
we're thinking
Oh,
of
I'm
Grant
thinking of
Hill.
fucking-
We're thinking of Grant Hill.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Grant Hill. Never mind.
Yeah,
George Hill.
me too.
It is a 5-letter school. Like, the initials are 5 letters.
IUPUI.
I fucking hate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Makes two of us.
Fucking God, I shouldn't have gave you the hint. Set myself
Hey,
up.
if you look up what those mean, it's like the most retarded thing ever. It's
Yeah,
like
it's Indiana University of Indianapolis Polytechnical Institute. I think it's
dude, yeah, it is retarded. Yeah,
IUPUI. Yeah, it's
it's like
Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, Poly. Or hold on, I'll look it up for sure.
It sounds like a
retarded.
urinary tract infection.
It kind of
It
is.
does.
Yeah, no,
I think
it's-
I had that
It's
one.
Indiana
IUPUI.
Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis. So it's like
Yeah, it's
2
fucking
schools in one, basically. Very weird. All right, Lee, you want to talk about Jacob DeGrom a little bit?
Yeah. He can't really. He's healthy, but he's not healthy. I mean, he's missed like 4 or 5 starts or been pulled out of a start due to a minor thing like arm tightness or something stupid. He said I read an article. He's frustrated because, I mean, obviously, like the best pitcher MLB, so he wants to be out there pitching. He's 7-2 with a 1.08 ERA and 15 starts. So
You think maybe he's dragging the injuries out a little bit to keep his stats up?
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's more if it's the general manager, being a little gun shy with him, trying to make sure he don't.
Like he could play no more for the rest of the season and still win the Cy Young.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, his stats are good enough for it. But he needs more innings to get the Cy Young. But here's my thing. Here's my thing about DeGrom. I think honestly, humans have reached what their bodies can physically do. This man throws 100 miles an hour 30 fucking times every time he gets out there. I just don't think the human body is capable of sustaining that type of high impact speed every single time. I just don't think he can. I don't think his body can handle what he's actually physically capable of. And I think Joel Zumaya, who pitched like 12 years ago for the Tigers, he used to throw so hard. He actually broke his arm. He threw the ball so hard. He threw like 103 miles an hour. He was one of the nastiest guys I've ever seen. But I think humans are legitimately overdoing what they're getting to the point where they can physically go too far. And he throws the ball that hard on every pitch. Sometimes it's a little bit slower because he throws a slider or a changeup. But everything he throws out of his hand is 100 miles an hour. And I think it's just literally taking a toll on his body.
That makes sense.
I mean, is DeGrom better than Noah Syndergaard?
DeGrom is physically more talented than any human being that's lived on this planet when it comes to throwing a baseball.
Interesting.
So you think he's better than Ohtani?
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani?
Because he throws as hard as Ohtani, but he throws it with more precision.
I don't see him hitting dingers.
He's got more pitches. He's not a bad hitter. He's not a bad hitter. You got to watch him hit. He's got a few career home runs. He's not the overall player Shohei is. He's a better pitcher than Shohei is. Also,
no, I agree. Ohtani's not even like amazing pitcher.
He's pretty damn good. He throws 100.
No, he's good. He's good. Yeah, he's sure. Yeah.
I do need to retract that other statement. I never saw Satchel Paige or Bob Feller pitch. There are a few of those old guys that I never saw pitch, but I just don't believe that they can do what he does with a baseball. I think, honestly...
Wasn't Satchel Paige pitching until he was like 72 or some shit like that?
Surely not.
I feel like he was...
Surely not.
I mean, he played in the Negro Leagues for a long time. He signed a contract with the Atlanta Braves when he was like 62 years old. But the only reason they signed him to a contract was so he could get I think it was like health care. The Braves were actually like, yeah, hey, we'll sign you just to make sure you can. It was something like that where they just signed him to a contract to help him out. But DeGrom, I honestly 100% believe he throws the ball better. Maybe not faster than like Nolan Ryan, but he throws the ball better than Nolan Ryan or anybody else that's ever lived on this planet. I just don't think he can stay healthy.
Okay, time out. I've never really looked into like the Negro Leagues or whatever. I mean, these fucking team names, dude. The like it's literally normal team names and they just throw black in front of it. The New York Black Yankees, the fucking where are they? Baltimore Black Sox, the Birmingham Black Barons, the Chattanooga Black Lookouts. Like, can we use some like cooler names, dude? Come on, man.
Well, I mean, no. The minor league teams took their names.
Yeah, I know that, but
they had those names originally. But I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but I think that was part of it. They did want to kind of separate themselves and say, hey, we are the Negro Leagues. I think that was part of it.
It's just like I'd never looked up like what their team names were, and that was like the first thing that came up. So I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, it looks like the last time he pitched was 1965. and he was born 1906, so basically 59 years.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. Satchel
That is
Paige.
crazy.
Oh, I got some trade news.
What's up?
I'm sure Casey knows about Jock Peterson going to the Braves.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
And
he's
then
been
the
good since he
Preds-
got here.
The Preds traded Ryan Ellis, I think was his name.
Yeah, they traded Ryan Ellis for Cody Glass and
And then They
fuck.
traded him for somebody else, but they ended up trading him for another young guy.
Yeah, so it was a three-way trade. The Preds
Yeah.
traded Ellis to the Flyers for
Ellis.
Nolan Patrick. Then Nolan Patrick was traded to the Vegas Knights for Cody Glass, and I can't think of the other dude's name now. But
Was one of them like Paul something?
I think so, yeah. So the Predators are definitely rebuilding. Like they're just kind of like, all right, Pekka's done. That's why I'm wearing the Pekka
Yeah.
jersey.
Yeah, I saw it. That's what made me think about it.
But
Oh, there's about to be an expansion draft in the hockey too,
yeah,
Like,
the Kraken.
in the next couple months or
For
some
the
shit.
Kraken.
Yeah.
The big news out of that is there's a lot of teams that they think are gonna have to give up like big name players, but one of them is
Yeah.
Gabriel Landeskog. He's a really good player for the Avs, and so this Kraken team might be fucking good. Like they might be even better than Vegas was, and Vegas went to the finals where
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Vegas
Did
did the
they
same thing.
no, they lost to the Capitals. That was Ovechkin's first championship.
Yeah,
Little
the way
hockey
the
talk,
NHL
little
does
hockey
expansion
talk
is
down
really
in
good.
there.
And I will say I'm not a hockey fan. I don't care about hockey one way or the other. But I said earlier this year, the Predators should trade every single tradable piece that they have. They should have traded every single thing that they could for every little bit of anything they could get out of it. Because this team, when it was good 3 or 4 years ago, wasn't good enough to win the Stanley Cup then. They're obviously not good enough to do it now. And to hold on to this little thread just to get absolutely fucking smashed in the playoffs is stupid and ignorant. And I
Look-
said this a long time ago, and Predators fans
Now let me
got
say.
pissy with me, and I don't care.
All right, so I understand why they didn't blow it up completely. Obviously, because they still had hope. But if we traded everybody, would mean we have more players, and the more players we have, the less players we can protect, which means somebody's going to be gone. If we keep a bunch of big name guys and they can't get drafted in the expansion draft, we can trade them next season and keep all the assets we get.
They should have traded everything for draft picks and used a bunch of nobodies.
The other thing
That's
about
true. I draft picks.
the other thing about hockey is that like it's so I would say hockey more than any other major sport is so random at times. Like it's so like they call it puck luck for a reason. Because sometimes that puck takes you saw it in when the Predators lost the Stanley Cup. They had I think it was at least 2 goals. 2 goals went off defenseman past Rene to go in the goal. So that and then 2 goals were called back. One was awful because the fucking referee blew the whistle before the play was even over, and we scored a goal, and it didn't count because he blew the intent to blow the whistle. That's what it was. He intended to blow the whistle before the play was dead. That's,
All of that is very true.
hockey
but-
is such bullshit sometimes because it's so up to randomness, I guess you would say.
Absolutely. But still, the Predators organization does not have a championship. And they should have blown everything up, in my opinion. Before this year, I think they should have blown it up as soon as they knew the shit wasn't going to work. Peter Laviolette was not the reason why they lost. I think he's a damn good coach. I think Poyle is too damn old to be doing the damn job. And I think they should have blown everything up when they could, kept Laviolette, because I think he's a damn good coach. But that's just my personal opinion. And I don't like hockey.
Yeah, I mean,
Offsides is a stupid-ass fucking call in any sport, except for football. In soccer, it's stupid. You ought to be able to put the guys wherever you want to. And if they're not down there to play defense, then you get scored more on. You're a jackass. I don't care. But offside shouldn't be called in soccer. It shouldn't be called in hockey.
Hockey, I agree with because it's such a smaller like thing.
If you don't want the other guys behind you, go play defense back there.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Like hockey, I agree with because one, it's a what do you call it? Like a stationary line. Like you can't go past this point until the puck does. But soccer is you can't go past the last defender until I think it's the ball is passed. So
No,
like,
yeah, that's what it is. You can chase the ball, but you can't be stationed behind somebody before the ball gets there, which is fucking retarded.
it's so
stupid.
subjective that I think soccer that's a bad rule.
In
Easy
in
to understand,
NASCAR-
bad rule.
In NASCAR, you're trying to get past everybody else. In baseball, you're trying to hit the ball past everybody else. In football, you're trying to get past everybody else. I hate the fact that offsides is a call in anything except the line of scrimmage in football. I think if you don't want guys to be off your side back here where the fucking ball or the puck ain't even at, put somebody back there so you don't get caught with your pants down. I think it's a stupid ass call. And people and I said this on Twitter, and I got attacked by a bunch of communists that started arguing with me about offsides in soccer. And they said, actually, studies have been done that it actually improves scoring. You want to improve scoring in soccer? Tell them to play on a field that's not the size of Africa. There's your fucking problem.
It is a
Field
giant
is
field.
like 11 by 11 million. Just let them play on something like my backyard. Make the goal 3 times bigger than it already is. You want to improve scoring? That's how you do it. Don't give me some stupid ass rule that I don't agree with anyway.
You know, the best way to improve soccer is to not fucking play the game.
Hey. Soccer
Soccer
is
would
a
be
good
cool.
game.
Soccer would be cool if the field was smaller, the goal was bigger, and you could use your hands and maybe like tackle.
I'd rather
other
watch
people without
water
people
polo.
throwing you shit.
Dude, I was actually low-key watching water polo like a week ago. It is pretty cool. Like, I actually kind of like it.
Have
I'm
you seen their
also-
bodies?
I'm out.
Like, from their waist down, they're tiny, and from their waist up, they're fucking jacked, bro. I was like, are you kidding me?
But yeah,
They
I
feel
was
like fish.
watching it. I was like, man, this is actually kind of cool. Like, I kind of like this
It
sport.
is. It was fun to watch. What's that game where they put the little mini trampoline in the center of like 2
Oh.
or 4 people and
I
they
don't know
smack
if
the
that
ball?
game-
Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is,
Oh.
but it's kind of cool too.
No, I watched it for like
Oh.
an hour the other day. I couldn't see myself watching it like religiously, but every once in a while I could see myself watching it. Like I could watch the championship and be fine with it.
See, to me, like those kind of sports are kind of the same as like esports. Like I love Rocket League, but I'm not gonna go out and watch the Rocket League RLCS every single religiously. Like I'll watch the finals, but I'm not gonna watch every single matchup in that tournament. You know?
Oh, wait, y'all know how much I love Call of Duty, but I can't stand to watch professionals play that long. I mean, I can watch it every once in a while, but I can't watch it all the time.
I was watching this. It's like soccer, but it's like 1v1 on like a 20-foot court. It was kind of fun to watch. Like they got like little mini goals and shit. It's
I
kind of
bet
fun.
I bet that's 10 times cooler than 11 on 11
It was.
on a
It
damn
was.
fairground parking lot. Hey, it's massive. Those fields are too big.
I like soccer, so I can't.
Hey, I like Zlatan. That dude was he was,
Ibrahimovic.
and Ronaldo's
Um,
god of soccer. So
I just saw that. I think it was some guy. It might have been Messi. Somebody got just like past 20 million likes on one of their photos, and it's like the most liked soccer photo ever. It just happened today or yesterday.
I think it was Messi. I think I saw that.
Was that
That's
trophy or
goofy as
something?
Yeah.
20 million likes though. That's a fuck ton, bro.
I see though. Okay, so I like soccer as a game. I don't like soccer as a I don't like FIFA, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like I don't like how there's club games, and while you're doing that, you're also gonna play in like UEFA, and then you're also gonna play in like Copa America, and then you're also gonna play in like there's it's too much going on all the time. Like that's my main complaint with soccer.
I agree with that. Like they can't focus on one single thing because they have to focus on 12 different things at the exact same moment.
And it's like there's almost no, I feel like there's almost no off season just because it's just like constantly going.
I don't care if they play at local middle school. I think the damn field's too big. That's my main
I
problem.
do like the fact that they play a lot of the year round. I'm not gonna watch it ever, but like I enjoy like if you're a soccer fan, I would like that because there's like the NFL, you got like 9 months of no football. Basketball, you got like 9 months of no basketball.
That's why we like it so much because we're deprived of it.
Yeah,
Throughout.
That's
yeah.
true.
Much
That's
of
That
true.
might be it actually. No, I think it's just football is the best fucking sport on the planet. You can't convince me otherwise.
Hey, I want to see a meth head. That guy just drove by. I couldn't get it in time.
All right, we could leave. Any closing
What?
remarks?
Y'all don't want to talk about meth?
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, hell of a drug. Yeah, any closing remarks, guys?
Meth is death.
R.I.P.
Roman Reigns
Pecorine.
versus Edge.
Is that the pay-per-view tonight?
Yeah, it's the Money in the Bank.
Oh, okay.
Is Edge not 56 years old already? I mean,
He just came back last year and he's wrestled like 3 or 4 matches, but he's pretty old, but he's still good. He's still in good shape. He had to retire actually for like some back thing, and now he's coming back for a minute just to because like
47.
okay, so COVID shut down all the fans, and Friday night was the first time they had all their fans back
Yeah,
or any
I
fans
saw
back
that.
in 460 something days.
okay. Let me tell you what would make wrestling really cool. Is if you
If
got
they
a
played on
bunch
a
of
big ass soccer field.
Hey, they
You
did
got a
that.
bunch of-
AEW did that. Remember, they did the giant fucking football field. Did
No,
you-
no, no.
No,
for real.
I didn't see that. I did not see that.
For real. Get a bunch of guys that are actual like wrestling fans that have no actual like MMA talent, and tell them they actually have to fight each other. None of this scripted BS. None of this actual training. I want to see some idiot actually get hurt because he thinks he can do a swan dive off the top of the fucking rope. That's
Wait,
what I
wait,
wanna see.
wait.
I want to see some real redneck wrestling.
What do you mean? Real?
What are you talking about? You're telling me wrestling's not real?
What are you
You're telling
talking
me that Santa
about?
Claus ain't real?
Jeff Hardy jumped off the fucking scaffolding and did a swanton on fucking Randy Orton, and I was 8 years old and I fucking saw it.
Tell Owen Hart wrestling ain't real.
Oh,
That-
damn.
No.
Dude fell
That
70
stuff-
feet to his
Yeah.
death.
Those are trained professionals that are very athletic. They're good at what they do.
Very
I want to
athletic.
see a bunch of fat guys that look like me that think they can actually kick each other's ass out there jumping
I would like to
around.
watch midgets wrestle.
Who?
Midgets?
Oh, you can see that.
Really?
My dad's got a
Yeah.
DVD.
What?
Yeah, and
There's
sometimes
there's
they're
some
naked.
porn in there too, but
Oh God.
hopefully my dad's not watching this right now. I just called him out. Just fucking
What are you doing looking through my closet, boy?
get fucking called out. Oh god. All right. Nah, dude, wrestling's cool as shit. I like wrestling. I don't know, but I can't watch current wrestling very much just because I feel like I don't know anyone. I guess maybe, but I like watching old wrestling matches and stuff.
Oh
like-
yeah. Oh, I can watch
Oh, okay.
wrestling from the '90s. That shit was cool.
Hey, does anybody have Peacock?
No.
I got one of them.
Oh, well, I was gonna say on Peacock they moved WWE Network over to Peacock. It's like $12 a month, but you get the whole WWE Network plus all of Peacock.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I got Peacock, so I'm gonna watch Money in the Bank whenever we get off of here.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Well, you can go watch your goddamn Money in the Bank, Kyle.
Hey, if you want the log, wait, I don't pay for it. Never mind, I can't give you the login.
Oh no big deal. All right. See you guys next week, right?
Sounds
Yes,
good to
sir.
me.
All right. We'll see you next time. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And yeah, peace out, guys. Have a good one.